Okay, he's marching up to Irtesh, so he's probably going to try and engage me there. Didn't think he'd bring quite so many troops to this part of the world. Okay, where were you? Where were you? Well, you weren't here. And it wasn't this one, but now he's going to march on there. Heavily outnumbering me, however, he's going to have terrible military tactics because he has so many cavalry. So we'll see just who comes out on top in the Battle of Narim. Now I only really need to wreck you once, so let's hope we can do just that. We're certainly winning quite a lot from battles. But it's Bavaria I need rid of. That battle's going okay. We'll arrive there on the 17th, at which point I'm just hoping and praying. Okay, off to a good start. They took a river crossing and a penalty in the woods, and I have a leader whilst they do not. Look at that there. Russia will receive the penalty of insufficient support if they have more than 60% of their frontline troops being cavalry. Well, it's currently 92%, so that drops their military tactics down by quite a lot, and this is why they're going to die. Typical Russian scum. Okay, you're the guy that died. Let's replace you. Get more sieges in place. Watch our manpower wither away, but wow! That is the opposite of good. And they're only fighting in hills? Okay. So what happens when you take your eyes off the prize? The Bavarians come in and wipe you. How much war score was that worth? And if I engage you, how bad's it going to be for me? Yeah, I engaged and it turns out to be mountains. That was horrible. That was a truly horrible fight. And I don't think this is going to make it even any better. Yeah, this -3 on terrain's just hurting me more. That was a horrible fight. I lost so many men there. That was about a 50 stack of infantry. Never, never trust the Bavarians. Right, well, I'll let you guys get your troops back. I don't want to bring on too many forces there. At least I wrecked these guys. Jake, please enable pop-up when your armies get engaged. Well, okay. It's probably going to get real annoying, though. I thought I had more troops engaging there, but I've got the I got the advantage. Don't have the advantage here though. Well, at least he's splitting up, that's a good sign for me. But he is, however, marching towards me when I have my troops at very low count. I'll let him chew on that land for a wee while. Jake, did you ever find out why some vassals lose aggressive expansion and some do not? Yes, I did. Yes, I certainly did. It's to do with the order in which they have opinion modifiers towards you. Well, that's one less issue for me to worry about. Still, I'm chewing so much attrition here that I'd really rather not be. These guys sitting at 7% attrition. And this is why Russia is a horrible place. Again, just tanking that attrition. See if we can't split up a little bit. At least now that I know when my forces get engaged, I can act upon that. Still Bavaria ever the problem here. I don't think I'd take attrition in Ragusa though. Jake, never unpause when you aren't watching Bavaria. Good advice. Wow, I just can't believe they wiped that stack so quickly. It was just one day. Alright, let's see if we can't catch some of these guys unaware. If Bavaria even does unaware. Whittle them down a bit. Yeah, how do you like it? Not so much, I'm guessing. I have no plans on engaging you, but I want to push back the battle lines here. Also, I get less attrition in this coastal province because it's got a higher support limit. And also, you again. Hey, you're pretty good actually. Maybe you should be serving over here. 5-4? 4-5, nah. I like my fire. This stage in the game, I rate it over shock. Alright, you just keep running away, my friend. Run with your tail between your legs, you Bavarian dogs. Okay, looking not too shabby here. Take care of these irritating stacks before they become a problem. It's 10-1, this will be an instant wipe for me. It's in my favour. Where are you going to? Southern Baltic Sea. See if I can't catch you. Oh, that didn't pop up. Oh, that's because we attacked them. That's alright. We're on the offensive now. Don't really want to hang around in this province, although it is all mountains. Still, he would never engage me. Right, being attacked here. 4 stack, that's no joke. Still. Needs must. We'll take them out, and we'll get a replacement stack up there. And Russia, how you liking it now? Piecing out Castile will be hard. But that's okay. Yeah, figures. In chess, the pawns go first, you see. Jake, you aren't watching Bavaria. That's okay. I have nothing to worry about when it comes to Bavaria. Right, since these stacks are in no particular trouble, detach sieges and get the rest back to Beijing. Get the rest of the siege troops back over there since they've done their duty. Oh, well, no. Still some to do here. Get 1 stack of you there, and the rest of you march over here, please. I wonder if I can fight Bavaria, though. Let's take the fight to them for a second shot. I don't have my backup stack, so it's really all on the line here. I wonder if they're still so foolish that they will try and engage me in a mountainous province like that. Well, maybe this is me being the fool, but I gotta try. But yeah, good idea. I'm not going to look away from Bavaria when I'm not paused. Right, Russia's mounting up some big stacks, but how's their manpower looking? Some say you can never drain it. Some people just don't have a dream. What's the matter, Bavaria? Scared to engage? Fat got your tongue? Didn't I wreck any boats here? I wasn't paying much attention. Can't be having this Kurdish blockade, though. Risk it for a biscuit. Thank you for your sayings, aristocrat. I will continue to steal them for many years to come. Come on, Bavaria, look at me. I'm standing right here. $855% to annex you. And it's 800% overextension. Well, sounds tasty. Let's just pretend I did not say Kurdish blockade. I was thinking of Kurland and wondering what to call them. What is their adjective? Get you over to Ostprussen. Oh, it has. What are these guys' problems with building docks? Well, name my concern. Ah, there it is. There's that accursed Teutonic fleet. Let's take it out for dinner. Right, he's going to march there on the 8th. Now, there's no way they could engage me in anything other than mountains, right? Hills is a joke. It's only a -1. Oh, speaking of jokes, the Ottomans have got fairly shafted in that battle. Alright guys, pull back a bit. Ain't no point in engaging for that. There's nothing to win, don't fight for it. Now what war score are these provinces worth? The ones that I'm taking? Yeah, as expected, barely anything, so they're Siberian wastelands. Jake, did you hear? America is delivering freedom to Iraqis again. America. Let's not try and tie this into real-world events. Okay, so we've got 3 bonus to terrain, which will overcome our... Oh, I'd actually say we have the better general here, because we've got the 5 in fire. The cowardly forces of Bavaria will be pierced upon the pikes of Ryukyu. I have the feeling that if we're using pikes in this day and age, we will not be piercing them. Right, building all those army buildings seems to have helped slightly, but... The real reason I wanted to engage in mountains is because the that drops the... Where am I looking here? Mountains drops the combat width by 50%. So that takes it from 40 to 20. And I just happen to have 20 infantry and 20 cannons. Of course, no matter how well I explain this, it doesn't look good if I still lose. And those dice rolls are losing. Johan, would you please get out of my computer? I'm sorry. Not again. Alright, top kit. Okay. Let's advance the battle lines. He seems not very eager to engage me in Siberia, probably because he knows the limitations of his own supply limit. Alright, this battle is going horrifically bad. So I've got 20k in the reserves, but unless I get some good dice rolls, Bavarians are going to walk all over me, especially with their superior infantry. That's more like it. I need that. I need something like... that's a 5 to 1. But that is not a 5 to 1. Throw me a bone, will ya? Fortunately, it's just mercenaries dying here. Merc scum. DDR, disgusting dice rolls. Can't complain about the odds. Although when you're getting that 0, and that 0, and that 0. Okay, I'm getting cannons on the front row here. This battle is lost. Oh, I think his lines are starting to break. He's only got 2k in reserves. Wow. Pulling the 9s out at the end. Get out of my face, Bavarian scum. That came right down to the wire. That was awful. But we must give chase, we cannot give them a moment's respite. Dangerous, nay, suicidal as it may be. But where will they run to? Ansbach. We got a Frankfurt or Kessel? Alright, we're doing okay in this front. Manpower whittling away, but as we take over Siberia, that's less horrible winters for us to deal with. As for Russia, yeah, their manpower ain't dipping a dot. Let's get morale back. Just need our men on the front lines to tank the everything, really. Kill them. Kill them. Surgut doesn't need much. Just send a 2-stack over there. 20. 10. And 11. As I said, never unpause when you're not looking at Bavaria. What's France doing here, though? Has military access to the bloody world, and they don't pay diplomatic points for it. I'm not bitter about that. Let's get troops back to Beijing. Bear in mind, I've got a 53 stack in Japan if the situation ever calls for it. And if the Han's ever stop being Defender of the Faith, then it's goodbye Nippon. Running out of time there, Jake. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. It's only 81 years to go. Well, 80 years and a handful of months. Bavaria. 200% to 3-war job to annex you. It's not like you got any cores to return that I'm interested in. Mind you, what culture are you? You've got your own Bavarian one, don't you feel special? Whatever, I'll deal with you nonetheless. Okay, looking not bad. The enemy cringes in fear. Gee, my front lines are falling to pieces there. But he runs away yet again. These 10-to-1 battles are fairly meaningless. I don't want to engage him in the mountains though, so please don't run away to Salzburg. He run into Salzburg. If I'd had my large stack, I could have kept a reservist force there. He's going to run all the way to Linz. That is not somewhere I can really afford to engage them. But you know what? You just gotta try. I know this battle will not go in my favour. But I will arrive before the turn of the month, so his manpower, his morale might be a bit shot. Taking a big gamble here. A huge gamble. He could turn it around here. I need some very, very positive dice rolls. Yeah, for me, not for him. A bit foolish trying to engage him there. But I just want him wiped off the face of the earth. No, that isn't going well. You win for now. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's going to carry, is he? And he won't have insufficient support. He seems confident. I like that. Bring it on. Might as well merge the stack so that everyone gets the bonus of the Conquistador. Okay, looking not bad. Somebody said I missed some Siberian province. Oh, there's one. There is one that I missed. Alright, question for you, Bavaria, is what are you going to do? We're at a bit of a stalemate here. Truthfully, I just want you out of this war. So that I can turn my focus entirely on Russia. However, you're not making that easy. Oh, speaking of not making it easy, he has come here and he is all set on beating me senseless. He should take the river crossing penalty here. Oh, 12,000 manpower, gimme. Right, that's a long lost battle. He's marching on Surgut. Well, let's not give him the pleasure. Who's better? 4-3, 4-4, 5-4, 4-5. Shouldn't be enough to dissuade him. And this province, grasslands, plains, woods, forest, desert. Very low chance of getting him in the forest. Better if I have high maneuver. He's only got 1. Best general I have is 2, so let's leave it at that. Just kind of watching each other get our manpower back here, which is unfortunate. That's more Bavarians I'm going to have to kill. Speaking of nationalities to kill, he certainly has the advantage here. But me, I got balls. Balls of steel. Get out of my land, Russia. We got Super Saiyan. Wow. Didn't expect their soldiers to be made of cardboard. You know, in our equal battles, it's been going fairly pro-Ryukyu. I don't think I really need to pull these guys in, although I will keep you there. You're going to engage with this stack. Again, we'll stick our better general there, and the rest will be around for backup. You arrive on the 12th of April. I should get a pop-up notifying me. More reservists. Bring them in. I do have a 50 stack that I need to replenish. It's going to be hard to live that one down. Saxons and Bavarians certainly keen to engage up there, whereas I don't really want to throw my men in whilst I'm so low. On the other hand, if they get tied up sieging up north, oh please move in for the kill, Brandenburg. You're far better than them. I guess they kept my good dice rolls for the Siberian front. Well, that one aside. Good. Pull the injured ones back. In the meantime, I think I might be better just keeping a good defensive here rather than pushing forward anymore. You know what, just merge the units and drop about 10 of them out. And guys are almost up to full strength. What I'll do is get the mostly okay ones, and of course half the cannons. give them our 3 siege general, even though he's a bit poo in other regards, well, comparatively. And we'll send him up to Linz. Jake, Russia is sieging you. Yeah, Russia can siege me all they want. These lands are worthless in the grand scheme of things. What I need to do is cripple Russia. And if he thinks that sieging me up with massive stacks like that is more important than winning the important battles, well, let's just say I'm glad I'm on my side. Right, Sweden marching down here is no joke. Sweden is the reason I want Bavaria out of this bloomin' war. Great. Double great. Ho ho! It appears that you're also in war with Austria. That's going to make it interesting. Right, Aladdin is down. Come on, Bavaria. All you can eat Ryukyu buffet right here. No, he's engaging with Russia and with Austria instead. How close are we here exactly? Don't want to risk it, but I could split up and siege him out of this war. Jake, could you do the relation map mode so we can see who's at war with who? Well, this is who I'm at war with. Russia, Sweden, Castile and Bavaria. Bavaria, on the other hand, it looks a lot worse on their side. That's a lot of red. Castile just with me, France. Hick, just with GB. There's no troubles here. It's a shame I can't march on there. I'd certainly help out on the Austrian side. Well, no, it's better for my enemies to try and kill each other. Meanwhile, we're sitting on 65% battles won. I would be feeling less bitter if I hadn't lost that enormous one. Losing 50,000 infantry. Who are my vassals? Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, Aragon, the Pope. Speaking of the Pope, Animism Pride worldwide. I don't think he's going to convert more provinces while we're at war, though. Definitely looks like a battle where, yeah, my enemies come out on top. But we'll see if they go for Liens. Somebody brought up a good idea that I get Bavaria to 10% so I can cut off their Russian alliance rather than cutting it off on Russia's side. The thing is, though, Russia is going to be 9 wars to do anyway. So, we'll see. Alright, Austria's running through here, giving me more attrition to chomp on, which I'm not too keen on. But really, what can I do? Russia's manpower is starting to waver, whereas mine is solid as a rock. Okay, it's not high, but it's not going down. That's because it's mercenaries taking the brunt of the Bavarian forces. If it were otherwise, then I wouldn't be laughing. Jake, there's still a Siberian province you missed. I'm clearly not seeing it. There. Please, enlighten me. Right, where are you going? Bamberg, and then what? Are you going to march on Brandenburg? I mean, I would if I were you. Marching on Gors. Gors is mostly plains and woods, but do I really have anything to gain from defeating these Swedish? Well, defeating Swedish is, gaining upon itself. Get out of my land, you disgustingly disciplined swine. Somebody's suggesting I declare war on Austria, but they have a lot of friends. It's a lot of... the whole thing is I want Bavaria out of this war so I can turn my attention on Russia and start a Western front. Where's your discipline now? It is no match. Well, it did break my battle lines, but that's okay. I got him in the end. They're doing a march to Istrian, but that won't be enough. That'll be a wipe. Nice to see the backup has arrived, though, in the way of mercs. Right, losing quite a few provinces here to Russia, but in the grand scheme of things, those provinces are mere playthings. Russia getting ragged by Lithuania here in the Imereti Mountains. Oh, we got that Circassian gold. All none of it. Oh, ho ho. Now I'm going to have to keep that one in mind. I get good income from occupied gold, but not from gold that I own. I'm going to have to keep that in mind for future Animist playthroughs. Nice. Jake, I have two big questions I've been wondering about for a long time. One, of all good players like you or Marvin, always know if someone is vassalizable or not. How does this get calculated? It's based on the base tax and the trade power in provinces, but to be honest, I don't know that very well. I made a lot of mistakes yesterday because of provinces that I intended to annex in one go. I could not, because their war score was too high. Right, chewing on attrition here where I really don't need to. Let's try this again. Oops. Open up a new offensive here. Wow! How's that for vassal power? Get out of my land, Russia. Not European, not Asian, you are just nothing. Right, Bavaria's keen to press on into Austria, but I think Austria will have the upper hand after the smoke settles. I, meanwhile, should open up the siege on Salzburg. No, I need my manpower to recover. Curses. What I can do is this, however. Send those 14 damaged units out there. Get my 14 non-damaged units up there to meet up with the other stack, and then I will hold Salzburg. This is good. The Bavarian army have decided to engage in the mountains. Austria have the advantage here. Austria also has a 6-fire general. No, a 6-6-4 general, right. Oh, sometimes it all just comes together. Attack. Destroy. And why can't I engage in this battle? Well, if they defeat Austrians, then I'll be right here to fight them as well. Looks like Austria will lose. Russian patriots, of course. Don't know what there is to be patriotic about, right? Yeah. I'd never catch them. Still, the second front seems to be working out okay. This is interesting. And it's a bit risky, but I'm keen to see who's going to get the defensive bonus. Will it be them or will it be me? I'd like to think it's me. Oh well, I guess we'll never find out. We only have 6% on them. We need to occupy land in order to get that up. But Salzburg is really the only province where mountains are going to be a problem.